In today's tutorial, we'll explore the Odoo POS Stock and see how it works. Apart from this, I would like to mention that if you need extensions for increasing the sales of your e-commerce store, then you can visit store.webkul.com and explore our number of products for every technology. We also have the user guide for the same in our blog sections, from where you can check the features and configuration and get to know the functionality of the extensions as well. Now, let's move back to our video. This is our Odoo backend. Under Apps, make sure that the POS Stock module is installed and activated. After that, navigate to Settings, then go to the Inventory section. Here, make sure the Display Stock in POS option is enabled. If it is disabled, turn it on and click the Save button. In this case, the option is already enabled. You will also find several configuration options here, such as Hide Out-of-Stock Products and Stock Type. Under Stock Type, you will find three options: Available Quantity, Forecasted Quantity, and Quantity on Hand. There are also several other configuration options available here. For this demonstration, we'll set the Stock Type to Available Quantity and enable the Hide Out-of-Stock Products option. After making these changes, click the Save button. Now, let's see how this works in the point of sale. Navigate to Point of Sale, then click Continue Selling. As you can see, the stock availability is displayed for each product, such as 16 and 26. These numbers represent the available stock quantities. The conference chair displays two stock quantities because it has two variants. One variant has 26 units in stock and the other has 30 units in stock. You can also see that out-of-stock products are not displayed, as we enabled the Hide Out-of-Stock Products option. Now, let's check the other settings. Go back to the backend, navigate to Settings, and then go to the Inventory section. This time, uncheck the Hide Out-of-Stock Products option and set the stock type to Quantity on Hand with Outgoing. After making these changes, click the Save button. Next, navigate to Point of Sale and click Continue Selling to see how these settings affect the POS. As you can see, all the out-of-stock products are now visible because we disabled the Hide Out-of-Stock Products option. Now, let's configure one more setting. Set the Low Stock Alert threshold to 3. This setting displays a warning whenever a product's stock falls below the specified threshold. As mentioned in the description, it helps you identify products that are running low on stock. Next, enable the Allow Order When Out of Stock option. This setting allows orders to be placed even when a product is out of stock. After making these changes, click the Save button. Then, navigate back to Point of Sale and click Continue Selling to see how these settings affect the POS. As you can see, this product is out of stock and its stock quantity is displayed as 0. If we try to place an order for this product, the order will still be accepted because we enabled the Allow Order When Out of Stock setting. If we validate the order, you can see that the order for the out-of-stock product is processed successfully. You can also see the Low Stock Alert icon. Since we set the Low Stock Alert threshold to 3, this product displays a warning because its available quantity is 1, which is below the configured threshold. Now, let's test another setting. Go back to the Settings page and disable the Allow Order When Out of Stock, and set the Deny Order When Product Stock is Equal to 3. This means customers will not be able to place an order when the product stock is 3 or fewer. After making these changes, click the Save button. Now, navigate back to Point of Sale and click Continue Selling. Remember, we set the Deny Order When Product Stock is Equal to 3. If we now try to purchase this product, a warning message will appear stating, "This product is out of stock." This is because the current stock quantity is 1, which is below the configured threshold of 3. And that's all about the functionality of this module. I hope you like it. If you have any queries, please contact us at support@webkul.com or raise a ticket at webkul.uvdesk.com. Thanks for watching and stay tuned.